Where's that come over? Shoot. There we go. Get off you daft dog. You're coming up. Alley up then. Alley up. Marlo, alley. Alley up. Dave. Go on then. There we go. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, Agnes. I came. Oh, not sat comfy. Come here, cushion. Yeah, behind me. Hey, Alpha. I might be able to laugh tonight, I don't know. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom he would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me, come over, bend your knee. I said, I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. This one goes out to all you natural girls here. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and then he blew on those clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. I work for days and toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl with actual curves. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs, blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. Fingers wet, 'cause you're a natural girl. Climb the walls and climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I sing to all the people. Found this girl, love, the one from above. Fingers not working, it's the fingernail, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la. Write your name on Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural, actual girl. Bink. How you all doing? You're a nice day on Non-Spinning Stationary. Let me find my music window. There she is. Thank you very much. Lovely. Rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. I sweep the streets I used to own. That should be alright, shouldn't it? It's better. I used to rule the world. The seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, so long live this king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls were closed on me. I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt, pillars of sand. Well, I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in far field. For some reason I can't explain, no Peter call my name. Never at all in this world, but that is when I ruled the world. It's not got my voice by yet. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionary swayed for my head on a silver plate, just to put it on a lonely string. bum. Do 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 do. Let's sing one for God, because my singing voice still ain't back. I've got something in that teacup. Sugary though. Well. Milk, 2 sugars. Typical man. Englishman, that is. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut. It's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I hit the shuffle of an angel's feet. And he called my name and my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut, he's gonna cut you down. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut, he's gonna cut you down. Well, you can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God made black and white, what's done in the dark will be brought into the light. So run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. Bink. Hello, Anastasia, darling. How are you doing? Let me put this guitar back. Where's your puppy, Marley? Where's your puppy? Where's your puppy? Here he is. Go on then. Can't believe we haven't chewed that puppy dog up. He loves it. He literally carries it in his mouth. Don't you get a puppy? You come and sit with Daddy then? Yeah, up then. Don't worry about that. Where are you going to sit? Are you sitting on me or are you sitting over here? Yeah, you're going to move anyway. Tap. Right, let's bring that microphone this way a little bit. There we go. Where is my keyboard? There we go. Hang on 1 second. Close the music window. Are we sitting comfortably? Hiccups. Home. Stream. Pause. Close the music window. Pause. Thank you. Copy. And paste. Do 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 do. Control P. Did it give me a picture? Oh, it did. That was nice here. Do 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 do. Yeah. That's better. Good afternoon, boys.
Are we sitting
How you all doing?
comfortably?
I've still not the right window, is it? There, that one. There we go.
Every single day I look at the human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting of all the rabbit holes that God left you.
Close the music window.
Pause. Thank you.
Is that me?
Copy.
It is. Pause.
There we go. It's the most fascinating clue that God left you, not only to his existence, but to the liars that are deceiving everyone. Men have got rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose. Look at the size of that bridge. Women have a small bridge in the nose because their eyes are open and close set. Men have bigger noses, bigger teeth, and wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes and a square jaw to boot. Women have a narrow dental arch, sloping jawline, pointed chin to match the close set eyes and the narrow teeth. Widest part in a woman's face is in the hairline. Widest part in a man's face is below the eyes. Cross section, the faces. Women's faces are pushed down by a 5 head. Men have a 4 head. Women in general look like an upside down egg. And men look like a block, a square, a rectangle. Sometimes we say a bowling ball or a cannonball because it's almost as wide as it is long. Excerpts of copyrighted material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission from or payment to the copyright holder. Bing. Oh, I didn't say hello to y'all. Who was first in? It was Agnes. Hello, Agnes. Alpha, how you doing, mate? I did say hello. And I said hello to Anna Suze as well. How you doing, guys? Let me pick... How am I lagging already? Lies! Richard E. Grant, we stopped on. Leslie Nielsen, we did. Simon Pegg is where we stopped. John Malkovich has been done. Martin Sheen's been done. Michael Shannon. Looks like the Jezebel. Two first names. Copy. Paste. Actor. Definitely looks like the Jezebel. Where are we? Give me that back file. Simon Pegg. There we go. I forgot to cut Simon Pegg out. What a divvy. Paste. Michael Shannon. Away it goes. Whilst it searches for this cross-eyed bitch, let's reel her into extinction. Who is that? Ezra Miller, E.M. Teddy Treefather. Oh, it definitely looks like the Jezebel. It's got a squarer chin though. Bigger implant. Getty seal. 5 head. I was just going to say that looks like Alec Baldwin, but it's not Alec Baldwin, is it? Who is that? Your face is pushed down because you've got a 5 head. You're widest in the hairline. You got small dentures. You got baby teeth. I'm talking about your tiny teeth. What's that? I was just going to say, why does he look like Richard Keel out of Jaws? Flippity flops. Strange position for your knee to be in. Oh, we're done. Gotcha. Full mints from Flamingo. There's another one back there. Oh, there's another one. In line. Ski whiff. Heel and toe. Feet and knees at 4 and 8 o'clock. Look. Only women create these diamonds when walking. Men don't create a flamingo foot. Let's go back. Michael Shannon. There's another one. Do you need any more? She's a bitch. Girls on T. Girls on T. Boys on E. Girls on T. Love you, Widow's Peak. Dial M for Masons. Why has he got Mickey Mouse's ears cut into his hairline? Explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Go on, I'm listening. Again, never trust a man whose eyes are too close together and got a flat forehead. Look at the size of that man face right there. Look. Girl, boy, in that order. Look at this one. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Could your eyes get any closer together? Could your eyebrows arch any more?
Woman. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
Was there or wasn't there a woman?
Bink. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Same with this one. She ain't got a beard though. There she is with a beard. Short shoulders, wide hips, short arms. Both of them have got eggheads, look. 5 heads. We're done. Michael Shannon is a girl. I didn't even have to put him walking, but I will, just for one more. Where do you want me to go? Everywhere I look, I see female gates. Look at these ski whiff ones there. Knees together, knees apart. Very subtle difference. Look how the woman leans into the walk, look, and drags her back leg behind her, creating that beautiful diamond that we call a flamingo foot. Oh my God, look at the size of these pants. When's the last time you wore Cuban high heels, Peter?
Never!
It's right, because I'm a bloke. My, what big hips you have. Pretending to be dudes. What's wrong with you? It's like that never-ending story. In a land of make-believe. That's where we are. We live in a land full of make-believe. Oh, look at this lot. Is that a film? Please let that be a film. It's got to be. Alec Baldwin, Ben Affleck. Look at them mincing bitches. Do you know what? I think I'll take that picture. Bunch of fairies, look. I had Sid round earlier on. He was talking about World War II, and I still don't believe in it. I don't. It's like 10 hours worth of footage. And it's okay. You can say, you can go and have a look at Normandy and look at the craters and bombs left. But you think the rich care? They earn money off every bomb they drop. They don't care where they drop it. They were bombing the crap out of a place, Dresden. Dresden is the place twinned with Grimsby. I forgot to show this. Dresden, it's twinned with Grimsby. And I'll tell you why. That's exactly why they bombed the living crap out of that place. This is exactly why they bombed the city, Dresden, German city of Dresden, because of its beautiful, beautiful architecture. Some of it withstood and still is standing, but the whole place looked like this, apparently. The old pictures. Tartaria, as they call it. Tarts! Shut up, you tarts. This grandeur, this building, the way they built, and it lasted, right? I don't know how old these buildings are, but hundreds of years old at least. And they're still standing, not crumbling, not chipping, nothing, just withstood the test of time. So I think they dropped something like 11,000 bombs on Dresden. It was ridiculous. They literally carpet bombed the place. There it is. No, wrong one. to remove all the architecture. And then they can rebuild on it all, right? Whoever owned the land and the building, it's all gone. You've lost everything, and the government just take it all back. It's a big land grab. Everything's about land grabs, right? But Dresden doesn't look nothing like Grimsby. I don't know why we're twinned with it. And according to history, it was the Germans, wasn't it, right? The Bavarians that came down and absolutely steamed Rome. And all this, they had Roman cavalry choirs are singing, shields and all this. But yet the big old mighty Germans come down, smash the living crap out of Rome, the Vatican and everything in it to stop the onslaught. According to history, whoever built these buildings, apparently in the Dark Ages, with horses and carts. You've got to be kidding me. Pull the other one, it's got bells on it. Absolutely withstand the test of time, these buildings. Why don't we build like it now? Because they want your houses to crumble. So you pay for new roofs and new drains and new sewers and new everything. It's not meant to last like they used to make it. Your boiler doesn't last the lifetime like it was meant to. Your washing machine doesn't last a lifetime like it was meant to. Your fridge. Absolutely amazing place to look at. Anyway, what I was saying, oh yeah, so Sid came around this morning and it was so beautiful. The first thing I showed Sid this morning was this document from NASA. This is the derivation of flight and definition of a linear aircraft model for a rigid mass. A rigid mass, that's an aeroplane, a body, a secured... what do you call it? A secured, pressurized container, the flying mass over a flat, non-rotating earth. Even when it was in plain sight, he still denied it. He said, "What? He took a picture of this because he didn't even think I was at a NASA government site. It's from the NASA government site, and it literally tells you this report documents the derivation and definition of a linear model aircraft over a rigid mass flying over a flat, non-rotating earth. It describes flight and every equation that goes with it. Okay? But the final message is that the earth, the mass, the rigid mass, i.e. an airplane or an helicopter, is flying over a flat, non-rotating earth. That's what all of these schematics mean. All of these equations in basic English tell you that the world's flat. And even when I showed him this, he was denying it. I was like, it was written in 1988, Langley, Virginia, you know, CIA headquarters. They have to tell you the truth. And then we went to, he started talking about being able to see the blades of wind turbines 47 miles away. So we went to the curvature chart, didn't we, Sydney? We opened up the curvature chart. Over 70 miles, approximately the curvature is 3,267 feet. That's a mile-high hill in front of you. You only have to go to Mount Fuji in Tokyo. Mount Fuji, Tokyo. Stop it. Miles. There we go. Tokyo. 100 kilometers, 70 miles away from Tokyo. It's as flat as a fucking pancake. 70 miles. Sure, that is just flat. Absolutely flat. And in between that mountain and this city, there should be another mountain going left to right away from you called curvature, as you believe, because all the cities are built on floodplains. Grimsby's built on a floodplain. The flat plain, the Serengeti plain, the Savannah plain, the Prairie Dog plain, the Outback plain. It's plain to see. And pictures like this destroy your curvature. I showed him this as well. You know, perfect reflection because water doesn't bend. If water bent in any direction, it would roll. That's what happens. You put water on any type of incline or decline and the water will roll off of it. So it has to be contained. Water needs a container. That means I live inside some sort of container. Not only to contain the seawater, but to contain the air. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe. All I need is the air that I breathe. I'm in a pressurized container. It's quite simple to understand. The water's always level. And even with the NASA document and then this, showed him his own curvature. And then what I did, as I still got the map up, I haven't. He knew the distance between Cleethorpes and Spain Point, the lighthouse. Here. I filmed it many times. I've got the flat earth videos on this channel. I filmed, laid on the beach. I filmed 6 miles to the other beach. Over 6 miles. Curvature over 6 miles is 24 feet. 6 miles is 24 feet. So between Cleethorpes, Grimsby, this is Grimsby's where I live. Cleethorpes is the next place. It's the same place as far as I'm concerned. You get on the beach, lay down. There's no way I should be able to look straight across there and see the other beach, especially if I'm laid down. Because there has to be 24 feet of curvature from side to side, right? There has to be. Where's the images? Can I go to images? We can. So there's the beach. If I lay on the beach and look 6 miles across there, there is no way possible I should be able to see the other beach. But I do. I filmed it. I know that if I stand on Cleethorpes Beach and someone was to drive round this side to Spain Point and stand on this beach here, and the pair of us had lasers and a mirror each, and we pointed at each other, we would hit each other's laser because water doesn't bend, it's always level. And it was really hitting his head. It was really hitting his head. I told him that we see in a conical vision with conical, because our eyes are, what they've done is they've taken the curvature of your eye and applied it to the shape of the earth. You think you're seeing in flat vision, but you're not. You're seeing cones. It's quite simple to understand, lot. There's your conical vision. And again, it's showing you again conical vision, 60 degrees. After that, it's peripheral vision. But humans see in cones. Does that make sense? From the top down, there's a cone. And from the side outwards, there's a cone. Which means when you look in a straight line, your vision begins to dip, which is why things disappear from the bottom up. But they didn't teach you this in science. They don't want to teach you this in science. From your point of view, you have a field of vision, FOV, which means you have a range. You can only see so far. If I was stood in the middle of, if this is me in the middle, I have a conical view, a round view of myself. I'm only looking 180 degrees in any direction because I'm forward facing. I'm a 3D body in a 2D view. They never taught us this, right? So I have a placement somewhere in the distance where I can't see anymore because I've already got a 1-inch eyeball. It doesn't matter if it's the sun, the moon, Jupiter, if you believe in them, or Mount Fuji. Once I'm beyond my field of view, I can't see that mountain. I can't see the sun. And I can't see the moon. It's called field of vision. So it doesn't matter whether it's a human eyeball or a camera or a camera. A camera still sees in a conical view because it's got a curved lens. It's based on a human eyeball. Isn't it? Everything, that's why it's got a lens, like the lens of your eye. And it sees exactly the same in a conical view. Only it can zoom in, unlike the human eye, and see things beyond the distance of the human eye, which is why we can bring boats back with the P900 when they've got over curvature. I love that as well. Sid said it as well. He used boats going over the curvature as proof. And then when I showed him P900 zooming into a ship that has gone over the horizon, he still said it's there. He literally told me this morning that he's seen it and he's been over it. The curvature of the Earth. I said, and when you reached the curvature, did you feel the ship going down? Maybe up and down on waves, but the water ain't going downwards. It has to sit level. That's how waves work. Otherwise it becomes a rapid, doesn't it? The rapids. If you was living on a ball, water would just roll off it. And then we got to, where was it? Not the P9. We did look at the P9, didn't we? I'll tell you what I couldn't find. The shot of the guy firing the 50 cal up in the air. Because I wanted to prove to him there's no curvature used. He was adamant that bullets and ballistics use trajectory of the air to calculate where the bullet lands, and it's nonsense. Because as soon as I started to explain it to him, on the equator we're turning at 1,000 miles an hour. If I'm on the equator and the plane does 500 miles an hour, how does it catch a city attached to the earth doing 1,000 miles an hour? And again, no answer. It's that moment when you realise you've been lied to, but you can't accept it. You know, that you what was that? Must have been next door. It's that moment when you realise you've been lied to, and there's an acceptance in it, right? You have to accept that someone doesn't want you to know the truth. Those people that don't want you to know the truth, they walk funny, look. They are from the ministry of funny walks. Again, they love to show you the truth in plain sight. But this is them mocking you, that you don't recognise that curved flamingo foot of a woman's leg, look. All my life I thought John Cleese, JC, John Cleese was a man, because he's exceptionally tall for a woman. But for some reason, his bones in his legs bow outwards, creating diamonds when walking. So they literally put it in your face, all of our faces, that they, them, come from the ministry of silly walks. And it's only when you really pay attention and you can see that broken leg, look, that diamond form there. The Q line on this one as it comes in and then wants to go down and out again makes it possible for you to understand you're being fooled, look, by women in suits. The ministry of silly walks. Well, there it is. That's the ministry of silly walks. Look, men don't cross the legs over, but yet I've got 1, 2, 3. Look, that one's still in line there. 4, 5. Can't see that one. Can't really see that one. I've got 5 out of 6 there in full mints. Superman is actually Superwoman. The producer, look at them shoulders on that producer. And there it is. This is what happens when a woman drinks testosterone. It sends her bald as a coot. But the widow's peak that God created, that little triangle of hair that women get, remains. It stunts. It does not want to give in. It's like a sign that God left that a woman is not what she says she is. Because men don't get the widow's peak. Sweet baby, Jesus, who is that? Holly Woodlawn. Lou Reed's Walk on the Wild Side. I'm a Woman, Darling. The Life and Times of Warhol Superstar. Holly Woodlawn. It's very emasculated if that was a woman. I don't think it is. It looks like a dude to me. Yeah, I'm seeing double-pronged Adam's apple. All I've done is feminise that jaw. I'm still seeing a dude. Strong neckline. Holly Woodlawn, whoever that is. Right, Michael Shannon is an absolute tart. Look. Cross legs until the cows come home. Oh, is that still up there? Let me have a look. Is that still there? This makes me giggle if it's still there. Is that the right one? Oh, yeah. This is it. Hang on. Let me bring up that one first. Michael Shannon, back file. I've got loads more gates now, Michael. I must have done that a while back. Michael Shannon. Paste. Create. We'll do this one next. This one that's about to come up. Where are we? So, oh yeah, this one. So I'm going through Twitter earlier on, and this popped up.
Bully me!
This girl apparently sees someone on television that used to bully her at school.
No fucking way! No way! When did he get hot?
When did he get hot? Says this person. The person we're talking about. Let's get rid of these windows. The person we're talking about. Michael Shannon can go. Oh, hang on, let me cut that one out. Michael Shannon for the channel. Paste. Great. Michael Shannon, 2 first names. Where am I? Oh yeah, it's this one. Is that it? Jeremiah. So this is the person that that woman's talking about. When did he become so hot? The first thing I noticed in this picture was the egghead. Straight away, I was like, that's an egghead. So the girl was bullied by another girl pretending to be a boy. Is this him? Titties! I'll tell you what, if she used to bully you, as if you can't see them tits, honestly, that is not a man. That'll never be a man. Men don't look like this. I've never gone swimming and looked at a bloke and thought, you got a pair of tits, mate. And you can call it gynomastica and all this. Most of the bodybuilders that take steroids and all the rest of it, they get gyno, are actually females. Just like when they say Swire syndrome and the other thing, they're still flip-flops. It's just another name for a flip-flop. So, gynomastica, as far as I'm concerned, because I've had first-hand dealings with it, with a flat earther called, a globe earther called Sean, who Russian Vids was taking a piss out of one time, was pretending to be a guy with breasts, but I've got a strong inclination that it's a woman who had breasts who was waiting for them to be removed. Because everything they tell me is backwards anyway. That's a pair of necrotic nipples. They're not even in the same time zone. The pecs are not even the same size. small teeth, the closer eyes, the eye-set ears, the widest in the hairline, the lack of clavicles, the short arms. She gets wider from just underneath the elbow, look, and continues to spread all the way down because she's wider at the bottom, look, than she is at the top. It's impossible for a man. Oh my gosh, look at those titties. So, this girl went to Love Island. Is that what it's from? Well, that explains everything, doesn't it? Love Island. So these women are posing as men on television, and real women, as you've just seen, will get confused. Even if you've been to school with them, you'll still be confused. You see, when I realised Amanda was a man, I went to school with one. I remembered Amanda had given me a love bite when I was 14. That's sick. Knowing you're a boy and giving a natural boy a love bite. It's sick. It's twisted. And if you're not agreed with me that that's sick and twisted, they go on to do this to their own children. Which is full-on child abuse. I don't care what you say. You can rename it and rebrand it all you like, but it's paedophilia. At the end of the day, you're not allowed to touch children. That's the law. They're in the middle of trying to change laws. But Mark Twain said that public opinion is considered the voice of God on earth. And so it is. If the whole world says, no, you're not doing that to children, it won't happen. But they're in the middle of brainwashing everyone with rainbows and all the rest of it into believing that, look at the state of that. Look at the mouth on it. It looks like a baboon's ring piece. It does, with teeth. Literally looks like a baboon's ass with teeth. They've given you these wide-faced women with these big teeth and these massive baboon asses for lips. The woman still in the background with a sloping jawline, the close-set eyes, the smaller denture line, the smaller ears. They've swapped them round, folks. Women are widest in the hairline, narrow in the cheeks, and narrowest at the chin. Men are wide in the hairline, widest in the cheeks, and wide in the chin line. I will know thee by thy FTM contouring scars. That's not a man. That's a woman with a breast that have been reconstructed to look like pecs. You, your children, your family and friends will never get on Love Island unless they're in the club. If it's all TV, then I've got 3 friends instantly that have been on television that all qualify for this. Another one I went to school with as well. That was a bunch of dudes. Where are we? The size of him in the orange. Love Island. There are no reality shows. Well, the reality is that you don't understand what's going on. That's the reality of this world. That you don't understand what's going on. You can't tell a woman when you see her soft eyes, small ears, beautiful smile, and a flat-bodied boy with a Brazilian bum lift. Soft eyes. Soft eyes. Rectangular, far apart, hard staring eyes. There's a difference. It's a boy in makeup. These are girls with a breast removed. This is the point that we're at now. That they can make a girl look like a boy and they can make a boy look like a girl. They'll even go as far as to having the ribs removed, the gents. They'll go as far as to having a rib removed. You see, God, in his glory and his wisdom, when Adam, real Adam, not this FTM, Adam said, I don't have a partner, God put him to sleep, took one of his ribs and created woman out of one of his ribs. His bone of his bone, his flesh of his flesh, is where it come from. The men, the MTFs, will have a rib removed to make the rib cage look feminine. A woman will have a piece of rib removed and put in her throat to make it look like an Adam's apple. The exact opposite of how God created woman. And now you get these so-called pretty boys. Look at his rounded chin. This soft, subcutaneous layer of fat surrounding the female jawline. Understanding that women have sloped jawlines, pointed chins. A sloped jawline, pointed chin. If you need a definition on a male jaw, there's mine. A shadow caster. Square jaw, wide mouth, square jawline up to the ear. Low set ear in line with my teeth. But not here. Soft eyes, beautiful eyelashes. Sloping, rounded, soft jawline. Sloping shoulders, short clavicles. It reminds me of the Wyans, Damon Wyans. We did the Wyans recently. It reminds me of them. Who's that? Dr. Jeremiah Brown. Well, I've got a problem with you, Jeremiah. Squashy face. Oh, squashy face. Your Jeremiah Brown is an absolute FTM. All Love Island contestants are inverted. There's your gate. We're done. From the side, but it's done. I don't think there's going to be many gates on this Love Island contestant for some reason. There weren't many pictures there. But I just wanted to cover this person because of that video. I just thought, if it's a real girl in that video, then she got bullied by another girl pretending to be a boy. I got a love bite off a boy pretending to be a girl. Dude. The three women at the front are all dudes. Given away by the gates. Way to walk. I've got no more gates. I can't complete this one. Sorry, it's not famous enough. There was another one in here as well. What is it? This one. Jeannie Finch. I've never heard of it. Jenny Finch. I don't know. Diggle. Oh, it's a Diggle. There's your answer. I'm a mighty big man. He's got some biceps on, hasn't he? That fella, Jimmy here. Is that the wife? We're done. Which one of them's got the bigger face? That's all you have to do. Draw a triangle on them two. How can a taller man have a smaller face than his wife? Impossible. Impossible, because God created man with a wide face. Not women. I don't think there's going to be any gates for your girl here. Your boy, whatever he is. Bink. A softball player. He's not famous enough, I'm sorry. Oh, was that the wife mincing? Oh, the dog's in the way. Is that him there, Jenny Finch? So I thought he was sitting down. Wait a second. He's an honey monster, right? And he's smaller than his wife. So tell me what's going on. Look at the size of that bicep. He's got a wide face like a bullfrog. Draw a triangle. It's a man final answer. All I've done is snapped his chin off and cut it in half, put it back on. There's a gate. Yeah, can't see it. Yeah, there's no gate. Sorry, you're Jenny Finch here. Only has a couple of walking pictures. It's a dude, look. But I haven't really got anything that's gonna Knees together, look, it's a man, final answer, but there's no proper walking gait pictures of it. He's just not famous enough. Softball player. But I'll tell you now, out of the two of them, only one of them's creating diamonds when they walk, look. Pretty simple to see. We're done. Right. Let's get rid of that. Let's open up some famous people. Christopher Guest, don't know the name. Alan Rickman. We've done Alan Rickman, haven't we? Jackie Earl Haley. Don't know that name either. Zack Snyder. Jackie. Right, let's have a quick look at Jackie Earl Haley. I don't know the name, that's why. Oh, I do know the face though. Is he the one that plays Rorschach in that film? What's it called? Yeah. Jackie Earl Haley. You're winding me up. Come here. Haley. Copy. Why is it move copy down there? It's usually at the top. Paste. It is Rorschach. Have I done this one? I think I might have already done this one. I've just got a strong recollection of doing Rorschach, whatever we call it. Let's just back that into there. 3 first names, by the way. Jackie, Earl and Haley. Nightmare on Elm Street. The Watchmen, that's what it's from. There, that one. Just remember, I'm not in here with you. That was an ace line, that was. You're in here with me. Egghead. Absolute egghead. Right, images. Jackie Earl Haley. Is that him? Oh, go back one. Is that him there? Oh my gosh, that is so feminine. It's unreal. Look at the sloping jawline, pointed chin. Oh, she's very feminine there. Is that another one of her when she was younger? Look at the soft eyes. Bright eyes, burning like... Conehead. Final answer. 6 teeth on show. Close set eyes, high set ears. Sloping jawline, pointed chin. Adam's raisin implant. Jackie Earl Haley. Are you in my back file? Did he search properly? Searching. I did upload Michael Shannon, didn't I? Yeah, right. Okay, let's come back. I see an egghead, don't you? Is that the boyfriend? Let's have a look at him. Oh, we're definitely done. One of them's got a bigger jawline. And a bigger hand. Why is he pointing down with one finger like that? Got a penis. That's what it means. I've got a penis. Oh, the husband wins on teeth alone. Look at this. Look at that diesel. Then look at the slope one. Bearing in mind he's got a custom chin implant. She's got a custom chin implant. Otherwise that chin would be really dainty. Oh, they put a length forward look into the walk. Feet akimbo. On Masonic checkerboard floors. Oh, look at that one. He looks like that. Who's that actor out of No Country for Old Men? He looks like that one. Was he in RoboCop? I didn't realise he was in RoboCop. Oh, the new one. What a load of old shite. Michael Earl Haley. Back file. Oh, we have done him. We did him recently. I thought we had. I wonder if he's in the back file already. I thought we'd done him, you know. Paste. Did I just waste my life? I think I just wasted my life. Oh, maybe not. Oh, hang on. Let's go down the list a bit because YouTube's being twats just recently with the searches. It's not coming up. Right, we'll go with it. But I have done it recently because that picture's not very old. I wonder what the date is on that picture. I wish it would tell me. December 24th. Oh, it's last year. Oh, it's before I started doing this. Right, okay. We need some gates. Who is that there? Give me a look at that. Look at the size of that fella. George Gonzalez, is that the little kid? Jackie Earle and Hatsune Ishihara. Hatsune is meant to be a Japanese woman of some sort. Bull. The geisha walks with straight legs. The cowboy walks like a girl. Same in this picture. From Flamingo, marching like a man. Look at the size of that Japanese dude. Told you, Bruce Lee, if he'd been a real bloke, he'd have knocked the living crap out of people. Michael Earl Haley, no gates, stiffing me. But I have got a Michael Earl Haley, and I did it at Christmas. Let me have a look. Last Christmas, I made you a meme. Apparently, all of these gates are not there anymore. Look at them. 5 beautiful gates. But they're all missing. Michael Earl Haley, 3 first names. Let's cut you out on this one. Create. Done. Michael Earl Haley fails forensics. Peel and Key. I've already done them, haven't I? Didn't I do Peel? I'm sure I've done one of them. Let me have a look. Is it Peel with an E? It should say Pele as well. It doesn't even show me Pele on that search. You got to be kidding me. I don't think there's gates for Peel and Key. Now I think about it. Let me have a look. Key and Peel. The one where they did the gangsters and they was going to have a fight, and every time he goes to punch him, he goes into a gay position or drops to his knees ready for a blowjob. That was so fun. It made me laugh so much. It really did. Keel and P. Images. Back file. Peel. Key. Find. I might have to search them separately. I'm not sure. Let's start with the easier one of the two. The left one. Is it Peel? Is it Key? I don't know. Key and Peel, this one. The Tic Tac is so much easier to see on this one. She's more widest in the hairline, look. Whereas this one's a bit more narrow, but it's much more cone-headed, look, than this one. Again, it comes down to regional variations. But you can see the dial M for Masons, look. You can see the Mickey Mouse shape taking effect as testosterone removes this woman's hair from her head. This one's already lost it all. This one reminds me of Mike Tyson. I don't know why. Just the FTM face, I'm guessing. Peel and Key, backfire, what you saying? Still working. I'm also seeing Craig Charles from England. It's the female lips, look. Beautiful Betty Boop lips, close set eyes, high set ears, dial M for Masons. It's a small head. It's a strange shape, Dad, when you look at it properly. Very strange chin look, no jawline. I think it's the same with Peel or Key, whatever she's called. Nice hips. The open eye sockets, look. No brow bone. Sharp A forehead. Is that them with the boobs out? It is. That one's got really necrotic nipples. This one's got one nipple smaller than the other. I'd want my money back, girls. some type of refund. Hey, I don't think there's any pictures of them walking. I've just got this feeling. I got a feeling. Yep, there's knack all on them. There's no pictures. I'm going to close that one. Let's see if I've got them in the back file. I don't think I have though. Because there's no gates. Yep, come up blank. There is no... Actually, let me just try Peel on its own. Peel, see if that comes up. And then I'll try Key on its own if Peel comes up. Right, let's go back. Famous people. Gig Young, never heard of him. Eric Banner. Have we done Eric Banner? That's the Hulk, isn't it? EB33. 33 fighter. Excuse me. I'm still a bit poorly. Paste. Search Eric Banner. I think we've done Eric Banner. Is it not? Really? I could have sworn we've done Eric Banner. Maybe it was the other one. The other one that played the Hulk. It's not coming up, is it? No. Alright, go on then. Let's do Eric Banner. Search. And in the back file. Jordan Peele. Oh, I have got a Peele. I wonder if I've got a key as well then. Oops. What's his name? Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele. With his husband, look. And who's the other one? Key. Let's put Key in there, see what comes up. Right, it's searching for Key. Whilst it searches for Key, we'll go into the back pictures of Eric Banner. Images. We'll start with that small face, close set eyes, high set ears, small mouth, big flat 5 head. Did he play Chopper Read? Well, they only imitate each other, that's for sure. Chopper Read is a girl. Before anybody in Australia tries to tell me I'm wrong, go look at Chopper Read properly. Look, if the Krays and Al Capone are flip-flops, then Chopper Read is also a flip-flop. Eric Banner, what's that about there? Before and after, what? Hair transplant. See, the very vain, look, they don't like losing the hair, the women. And it's understandable. You don't see bald women in real life, do you? Apart from Sinead O'Connor, and that's not a girl, it's a boy. And before you say Gail Porter or someone with the big C, they don't catch the big C, it's nonsense. It's just to make you believe in it. Oh my gosh, look at him. Do you know what I'm seeing there? I'm seeing Trump. What do they call him? Melania. I'm seeing Melania there, look. Oh, look, where have we seen that before? Where have we seen that before, eh? Chopper Read my ass. Is that the original picture? By the rivers of Babylon. The gun's bigger than his head, look. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Chopper Read, he looks like the one we was just looking at, Michael Shannon. Rounded soft jawbone. No Adam's apple. I don't care about your faux pas muscles. Your short ass clavicles. Your necrotic nipples. Is that the real one? I think that might be the real one. Chopper Reed. No place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Go on, explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. Explain to me how Janet McAteer, and that is a belter, innit? Was it Janet McAteer? Was it that one that we saw last? It was. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. How has this so-called woman got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball? It's not even flexing. And the so-called hardened Australian criminal known as Chopper, because he had a big chopper, Reed, has not got one. Go on, explain it to me. Why are his shoulders and his clavicles only 4 inches long? Why has he got soft eyes? Why has this dude here got a much harder looking face than your so-called hardened Australian criminal? We're looking at Eric Banner, who's a tart. Walking. Done. Eric Banner's a girl, final answer. I'm akimbo. Twisted hips, tilted shoulder. Same again, Jimmy Kimmel's alley with some dude dragging a suitcase, look. Look at the straight-legged man. Look at the inline footfall of a woman. Look at the size of those hips. Eric Banner. There's another one. Jared, I love your hair, but that's a female Bigfoot. Where's my full mints? And again, from Flamingo, creating diamonds. The pair of them, look. Pair of FTMs. You will know them just by the way they walk. In front or back, look. You will know what a woman walks like. They create diamonds. When they walk, they tilt their shoulders and twist their hips. But men, they walk with straight legs, knees together. Jimmy Kimmel's alley, yet again. And again, heel and toe, feet and knee at 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. But the man, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet, both looking at 6 o'clock. On a clock face. Eric Banner, it's a girl, final answer, back file. Oh, Key and Peele. I forgot about Key and Peele. What's his name? Mike and Key. Yeah, we've done them both. There you go, there's the other one. What's his name? Keegan Michael Key. Keegan Michael Key. Again, no gates for them, but I found them. Look there. Keegan Michael Key. Tweet. Eric Banner back file. Eric Banner. I didn't think there was gates for them two, but there are. I've already been there and done it. Thank you, whoever made me do it. Let's come back to class. Let's have a look at Eric Banner. Let's finish up on Eric. Gates. Are there any more minces? Eric's got a strange scar below his nipple. What is that? And on this side. Erica. Your boyfriend's got some wide set eyes and big cheekbones. I'm just saying. We're done. Eric Banner finally fails forensics. Thank you for playing CSI with us all, Eric. Here she is. Eric Banana. Eric Banner. Ooh, Banner. Eric Banner. Create. Let's cut Eric out for this channel. Eric Bana. Create. Lovely jubbly. Okay, let's get rid of them. Oof. Oof. I said oof. Get off. Open. Let's have another one. Eric Bana. Next. Romain Juris. Never heard of him. By chance. Tom Fun. Doberman. Good old days. Spanish apartment. Never heard of any of them. Robert Shaw. We did Robert Shaw not long back. Jackie Weaver. I don't know that one either. Berenice Bayo. Cinematographer. Holly Steinfeld, never heard of it. Haley Steinfeld. Jennifer Jason Lee. Now that one, 3 first names. Paste. Search. Is this the one out of Hateful Eight? It is. I thought it was Jennifer Connelly. It's Jennifer Jason Lee. He played an horrible part in that movie. I watched it the other night. I fell asleep watching it. I was meant to fall asleep watching it. I ended up watching the whole damn thing. 2 hours, 47 minutes long. Images. Jennifer Jason Lee. Oh, yeah. Eric Bana back file. Oh, did we already do it? I think I did, didn't I? I did. That one. Eric. By Eric. Jennifer Jason Lee. Paste. Search. Right, whilst it tracks down Jennifer Jason Lee, let's go and look at his pictures. There's one-eyed symbolism. Tell the world you're associated to Satan without telling the world you're associated to Satan. Look at that face. Once on a log was a little bullfrog. Look at the size of that mouth. It literally looks like a bullfrog. Square jaw. Deep set rectangular far apart eyes. Short sloping forehead. Widest in the cheekbones. Do a cross section of this face look like that, and it's widest in the cheekbones, and it shouldn't be. They pass easier when they're younger, but once you know about this, they don't pass at all, do they? Even when they're young, that doesn't pass. It reminds me of a Mander. That's who it looks like to me. He looked like Charlize, not Charlize Theron, Cameron Diaz. Look at the jawbone on that, bro. It's a wide face, isn't it? Wide. Widest, wide again. Wide, widest, wide again. Wide, widest, wide again. Widest, narrow, narrow-er. Just like with these two faces. And I'll do the same with that one. The skulls work. They work perfectly, especially on a 50-50 picture where half of the picture is space and half of the picture is face, because that's what these skulls are. Half of the picture is face, top and bottom make the other half space. You have to find a picture within that ratio. And when you bring these templates in and drop the transparency down, so just the skulls are showing, you get a truthful answer. An absolutely truthful answer. Froggy face lot. Jennifer Jason Lee. Froggy face. The reason you're seeing that look is because you're looking at a man. That's a man looking straight back at you. 1,000-yard stare. That's not soft. It's not warm. It's not inviting. I don't want to cuddle him. It's a bloke with a wide face. Jennifer Jason Leigh, backfile. You must be there, surely. Yes, you are. Right. Short sloping forehead, rectangular far part eyes, wide ass cheekbones, big smile, wide mouth, square jaw, strong neckline, skull fail. Jennifer Jason Leigh, walking. And we're done. Apparently this is a girl. Is that his son? Single white female. Jennifer Jason Leigh is nearly unrecognisable for a rare outing. Straight legs, knees together. If that's the wife or the son, whoever it is, wife or daughter. Mincing. Big feet. Massive feet, look. Long arms. John Hamm cozies up with Jennifer Jason Leigh. Size of his neck and his Adam's apple. Jennifer Jason Leigh. There, gotcha. Straight legs, knees to... They're both men. Both of them are men. Jennifer Jason Leigh again. Straight legs, knees together. Is that really Jennifer Jason Leigh? That's not Jennifer Jason Leigh, surely. It doesn't even look like him. It's got to be someone else. It's a dude. Absolutely. Look at them bolt-on arms. There's Jennifer Jason Leigh right there. Is that really Jennifer Jason Leigh in this? Oh my gosh, so it is. I never realised that was Jennifer Jason Leigh. Another dude here. All them lads my age that used to jack off to him. Look at the size of them bolt-ons. And there he is again, Jennifer Jason Leigh. Tucking and smuggling popcorn. Is that it? Why can't I go? Oh, there's no other picture to look at. Phoebe Cates, that's his name. Phoebe Cates. Big gangly bloke, look. It's messed up. It is. The world's messed up. You've been messed up. Whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set ye free. Yet again, my hero, Jesus Christ. That's an ace gate. Hey, look at that mince on Samuel L. Jackson. Absolutely mincing. Is that Jennifer Jason Leigh there? I think that might be him there. Straight legs, knees together. Why is Sherry Blair? Look at the side. He looks like Ghislaine Maxwell. Dorothy Parker. That's surely that's Sherry Blair. Have I just mistaken Dorothy Parker for Sherry Blair? It's a dude. Hello. Wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of them oofers. That really does look like Sherry Blair. It looks like Ghislaine Maxwell as well. Because I'm looking at a dude. What I'm looking at is the same skull. I'm looking at the same skull. And that's why they look alike to me. Nothing to do with cloning. Or whatever they want you to believe in. Final answer, Jennifer Jason. Who's that? Oh, straight up, that one's a dude, isn't it? M. Beth Davids. Never heard of him, but that's a dude. Straight up, that's just a dude. M. Beth Davids. Never heard of him. Let's go back. Jennifer Jason Leigh. 3 first names. You're a dude. Final answer. Tweeted that one. Jennifer Jason Leigh, 3 first names. Paste. With Gates. Jennifer Jason Leigh. Let's cut that one out. We'll open up a new window and then plop this one into the channel. Jennifer Jason Leigh. 3 first names. Create. And there's Jennifer Jason Leigh going up there. Next, Kathleen Quinlan. That name don't ring a bell. Pasadena, California. American Graffiti. Let me have a quick look at this one. Cover. Paste. Event Horizon, I've seen that. Apollo 13, I've seen that. The Hills of Eyes, a new version. I haven't seen that. I've seen a couple of them movies. Right. Okay, images. Is that him? Now I recognise him. That other picture there, I didn't recognise him at all. But I recognise him from that picture, whatever that is. I can't think what movie it's from. Look at the 5 head on that bitch there. The soft eyes, look. There he is. In all his glory. That ain't fooling no. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you now.
Shall not pass!
Play prize match up for.
Oh, get off. Oh, why'd you do that? Yeah. Nightmare. Get lost. Tosses. There we go. You shall not pass. That's just a dude. Straight up. Look at the size of that chest. Look at the chest. Forget the fake tatters. Just look at the chest. Dude, final answer. Is that Tom Hanks? It is. She's got a very strange looking face, hasn't she? Look at the FTM face. No jawbone. Kathleen Quinlan. Do you know what? I don't know if you're in my back file. Let's find out. Paste. Search. Kathleen Quinlan. Let's have you. Is that you there? He looks like Phoebe Cates a bit there. Not quite as gangly. American Graffiti. Why do I know that film? It's not about graffiti, is it, that film? There's your Getty seal. Wide eyes. He's got a hell of a neck on him. Look at the size of that neck. What do you reckon that neck is? 18 inches minimum, innit? I swear down, I thought that was his boobs. I did. I thought in the little picture his boobs were hanging low. There's nothing there. Right, let's go after walking. That's not a gate, is it? Uh-oh. I don't think we've got Kathleen. Mind you, saying that, they might have taken the gates away by now, and I have got him. We'll find out in a second when I look in the back file. I'm out of pictures. We're going to the back file. Nothing. Kathleen Quinlan can't be done. There's no gates. Let me try street, because I don't have him. It's one worth looking for. I don't know how I've got the balls to wear open strap tops like that. I really don't. Look at the size of him. There ain't no gates. Gutted. Kathleen Quinlan survives the investigation. It's been a long time since one of these critters have survived me, but this one has. You're going to have to go to film, Shawnee. Shawnee might have already been there. I'm going to have to go to film after this one. Find him in movies walking. Because there aren't no gate shots of him walking. Size of those hands. Right, we're done. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Next. Suddenly shines so dim, bright eyes. Amy Ryan. That name rings a bell. Is this the one out of the American Office? Let's find out. It looks like him, but I'm not sure. Paste. It is the one from The Office. I didn't know his name was Amy Ryan. 2 first names. He played a good part with Michael Scott, I gotta admit. He played a good role in The Office. However, he's still a deceiver. And it's just the way it is, folks. It doesn't matter what country you come from. Every one of your celebrities is flipped. And I loved The Office. I thought it was brilliant. But every single Office romance, every time you've watched a kiss on television, it's been in reverse order. I.e., the woman has been pretending to be the man, and the man has been pretending to be a woman. I'll just say it outright. They are vine swingers. Absolute vine swingers. Silky dress. You know I like my silky dresses because we always see penises. If we're lucky. No. I'll tell you what though. He has got a wide face. Look at his neck. Look at his arms. Look at his hands. Alright, let's do a face check. Rectangular. Look at the shape of the eye socket. It's rectangular. Men have rectangular shaped eyes. Smaller at the nose than they are at the edges, look. Bink. Male face, male ears, male cheekbones. It's a male face, look. It's just been feminized, softened. They've softened the jawline so it's not as square as mine. They've taken it in a little bit, but it's still a shadow casting jaw, look. No subcutaneous layers of fat. It's not soft and rounded. Unlike Michael Scott's, which is 2 first names. Excuse me. Tyne Daly. That's the one I was remembering. Look at the width in those eyes. Look at the bridge in the nose. This one's got a closer bridge. I agree, but it's still far apart eyes. This one's got really far apart eyes. Look, Tyne Daly. The bridge in the nose. They've both got big teeth. Amy Ryan. I don't think I've done this one, you know. Let me put his name in the back file. I think I might not have this one. We're going to find out. Search Amy Ryan. Away it goes. Whilst it searches for Amy in the back file, we'll go after Amy's gates, if he's got any. That biceps flexing a bit there. And again, with the extra long arm. Vine swinger. That's not him, surely. That is not him. Who is that, though? Meet Amy Ryan, Voyage Austin. What does that mean? I've just got one thing to say. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, ha, ha. You're a little bit scary, I'm just saying. Let's go back. He's got vine swingers as well. Amy Ryan. He's not giving me any gates. Gutted. Amy Ryan walking. Spell it correctly, Peter. Spell it correctly. Doesn't make a difference, I don't think. Right, what we got? That's one, but I can't see it. Space between the feet, wrong angle. So look at those kneecaps. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha, if that's you. Dang it, it's not. It's Amanda Holden. Hold on, it's a man. Duh. Do you get it? Do you get it? Hold on, it's a man. Duh. Amanda Holden. They love to put it in names. It's a dude. Straight legs, bony ass knees. Look at the haunted face in that kneecap. Knees together, straight legs. Look, game over. Amanda Holden. But that's not who we're doing. We're doing Amy Ryan, who doesn't seem to have any gates. Look at that clavicle. Go on, explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Go on, I'm listening. Is that your wedding? No. That groom's got a little bit of a funny gait though, I'm just saying. Is that you, Amy Ryan? Yes, it is, and I still can't see it. It's a nice gait though. Flamingo foot on a solicitor. It's Michael Keaton. My bad. I thought it was a solicitor. Michael Keaton's a tart. I got to look at that picture. Something's catching my attention. Anytime today, Miles. Oh, it's Michael Keaton in full mints with childbearing hips. Ha 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 ha. Amy Ryan's got no gates. Bummer. He's got a tic tac. Where was that picture? Right there. Oh, that's definitely a tic tac, Amy. Who is that? Eric Slovin. Eric Slovin's got a right tic tac for a face, mate. Let's come back. Amy Ryan not giving me any gates. And I think I'm out of pictures. I am. Gutted. Let's try Street real quickly. You expect these new actors to have more pictures taken of them, wouldn't you? Amy Ryan, stiffing me. I got no gates. I don't think he's going to be in the back file. I'll open this anyway, just in case. What's the back file saying? And our survey said, I can't do it. There's no gates. Gutted. He's not famous enough yet. That's the only gate for, what's his name? Amy Ryan. Oh, there's one. I tell you that. It's a perfectly good gate right there for Amy Ryan. Any more? There's another one. Nice, 2. I've got 3 now. I need 2 more. Is that you? Please let that be you. Amy Ryan. I don't know if that's him. It's a different Amy Ryan. No, it's Reese Witherspoon. Sure. We're done. Right, we'll take these 3 gates. That looks like Sylvester Stallone. Kind of. Do, 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 do. I'm just a girl. We'll take that one, seeing as there's no others. But it does show the gate regardless. Wrong angle, but it shows the gate. I just need your face then, don't I? Amy. Or should I call you Andy? Andy seems more suitable than Amy. Seeing as you're a lying, devious scumbag. I'm just a man. Look at a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Square jaw. That picture's a little bit small. think I can take that one. It's a bit big. But I like it. We're going to take the big pick. Why not? It's a little bit oversized, but it won't matter. I've got 3 gates. Amy, what's his name? Ryan. Amy Ryan fails forensics. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's cut him out. Amy Ryan. 2 first names. Create. Lovely. Let's have another one. Open up the window. Go to that one. Amy Ryan. Ruby D. Who's Ruby D? American actress, playwright, Raisin in the Sun. Don't know name. 2 first names. Jill Clayborough. Who's Jill Clayborough? I've never heard of that. Film aficionados. Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Adriana Barraza again. Don't know it. Rinko Kiuchi. Don't know that one. Catherine Keener. Now that name rings a bell. Why does that name ring a bell? The 40-year-old virgin. Let's have a look at Catherine Keener. CK, 33 father. In the boy's name. As always. Paste. Catherine Keener. Do you know what? I don't know if I've got this one either. Let's have a look. Back file. Open. Paste, says me. Search. Right, whilst it searches for Catherine, he's got a big smile. I'm seeing Melania Trump again. Images. Is that him there? I'd just like to point out that huge brow bone, look. See the big white line above the head? That's a brow bone. He's got wide cheeks, look. He's widest in the cheeks. There. Instead of in the hairline. You should know by now that a woman's head bellows outwards, causing the widest part in the hairline, not in the cheeks. Only males have widest in the cheeks, and this one is widest in the cheeks. It's a blockhead. There's your girlfriend. Smaller skull, smaller teeth, closer set eyes, higher set ears. That's just a dude. Look at that bicep. Look at a straight hanging arm. He looks like a dude in the background as well. That's like a very strong trachea. Is that your dad? That one looks like dad. Place to put the meatball. It doesn't say who that is. Catherine Keener. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man. He's a mighty big man, rectangular, far apart eyes, wide jawline, widest in the cheeks, wide in the forehead, look. Short, sloping, wide forehead. Oh, look at that lion smile. Come back. We're done. All day long. This is a dude. Double pronged Adam's apple, male smile, rectangular eyes, male cheekbones, male jaw. It's a male skull. Back file. A walk-in first, actually. Let's type in walk-in. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there is one right there. Inline on the right. Straight leg on the left. Straight leg from the rear. Is that you there? That's a dude. I think that's Catherine Keener, though. There's a couple. Oh, there's another one. Jared, I love your work. Keira Knightley with a big jaw. But there is Catherine Keener. That reminds me, I need 2 bottles of milk. I think I'm done. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, we're done. Who's that? That's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you divvies. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Nothing to do with Catherine Keener. Catherine Keener, are you in my back file? That's the question. No, he's not. Let's add him. Yeah, it's not a very good one. We'll take it anyway. Yeah, we'll take it. That's a nice one. Save the image. And one more. Save image. Alright, Catherine Keener. I need your face, Catherine. My bad. Too small. It's not too small. That one's close. It's close to a 50-50. Let's go back up here a second, see if there's a better one. That one's close as well. I think I'll take that one. Save image. Catherine Keener. CK, Calvin Klein, Clark Kent. The list is endless. CK, 33, father. Clark Kent, that's two first names as well. Paste. Catherine Keener. Create. Lovely. Let's come back to class. Let's get rid of that one. Open a new one. And pick a new person. Charlotte Rampling. Have we done Charlotte Rampling? I think I've done Charlotte Rampling. Patricia Clarkson. Why does that name ring a bell? Actress. Blah, blah, blah. Nevertheless. Temptation. That doesn't mean nothing to me. It means nothing to me. Have I done Lindsay Lohan? Oh, Vienna. Back file. Search Eric Banner. Bye bye, Eric. Get rid. Son of man. There we go. Paste. Lindsay Lohan. Report search predictions. Why would you report that? There we go. Lindsay Lohan. Oh, he's not coming up. I thought I'd done Lindsay. Are you sure I haven't done Lindsay Lohan? YouTuber, you're messing with my search bar again. I could have sworn I've done it. Right, let's go after it. Bink. Paste. Lindsay Lohan. He gets more manlier in every way. Rectangular. Far apart. Look at the bridge in the nose. Thick brow bone. Short sloping but wide forehead. Large, low set ears. A wide, froggy-like mouth. A square jaw and a feminized chin. Is that you there? Oh, they're both dudes. Look at that. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Are you seeing them yet? Do they no longer pass? They should no longer pass for you. Of course, Lindsay came from Disney. Disney are one of the most, if not the most corrupt children's entertainment production team in the world. If you've ever seen any of the stuff that's in the movies, And it's just getting worse. The brainwashing. He's got a big arm. Who's that? Is that Meryl Streep? I think that is Meryl Streep. Look at the arm and thickness of that bicep. You got to be kidding me. Pair of dudes. Dude looked like a lady. The distance in your eyes. Have we got Lindsay in the back file? Paste. Paste. Search. What else it does? We'll see what happens. Big feet, broad shoulders, massive head. It looks like Kylie Minogue. What is that? Sweet baby Jesus. Didn't even shave his legs. Look at the state of his arms and his legs. They should have shaved him. Huge shoulder bone. Look at the size of that. Scapula. Thick wrist as well. Look how thick the wrist is. Women's narrow, tapering, then the hand appears. It's like the neck. Same with the neck. It tapers inwards and the head sits on top of a tapered neck. Oh, it's like that, is it, Lindsay Lohan? It's got no pic. How can someone that famous only have an handful of pictures? Did we do a face chat? I wasn't paying attention. Let's do it again. Rectangular, far apart eyes. There's a big triangle look. The face fills the skull. Square jawline, feminized at the chin. It's still a shadow caster. With a strong shoulder line. Lindsay Lohan walking. Oh, you're done for, Lindsay. Where do you want me to start? Let's go with that one first. Straight legs, bony ass knees together. Straight legs, bony ass. Look at that demon. Look at that demon in that kneecap. Can you see the two horns coming out the side, look? Two eyes, a nose, and a demon-shaped face. Demons in their kneecaps. That looks like Weinstein, Jeffrey Weinstein. Lindsay Lohan, failing forensics. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees. Size of them feet. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. It's not just the length, it's the width of them. Look. Straight legs, dragging that back foot, mate. And again, straight legs, knees together. That reminds me, I need 2 bottles of milk. Lindsay Lohan fails forensics. It's a dude. Shut up, Lindsay Lohan's not there. You're lying to me. I must have spelt Lindsay wrong. 1 second. I want Lohan. Just give me that. Bye-bye. Search again. Right, whilst I'll wait for that to search again, we'll have a look up some more gates. Straight legs, knees together. Look at the sloping shoulders on Grandma on the left versus the milk bottle legs. Knees together on the right. Is that Lindsay Lohan as well? It is. Straight legs, knees together. I've seen that one. What's that one? And we're definitely done. Jared, I love your work. Men walk with straight legs and the knees stay together. The feet and the knees look towards 6 o'clock. However, women walk with bent legs, creating diamonds as they go, look. Knees separated. A woman, a man, given away by their knees. Remember rule number 1, watch the knees. Lindsay Lohan, you've got to have a meme. There's no way I haven't done you. Shut up. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we've got a big old dirty penis as well. See if we can find that picture for you before I go. Where are we? Lindsay Lohan. Paste. Tweet Lohan. Let me have a look at that. All right, got it. And now let's go after Lindsay Lohan bikini. See if we can't find that penis picture. And that's the one I'm looking for. That's not the picture though. That's the right bikini. That's the picture I'm looking for right there. Ah, wooga! Dive! It's been a while.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
My ding-ding-dong. Lindsay Lohan is packing sausages in his underwear. We've seen it many times before. The old tucked sausage. I don't even think they bother tucking them, some of them. I think they do it for shock value. And nobody believes it when they see it. Nah, photoshopped, whatever. That is not a vagina. I'm a connoisseur of the lady garden. And that is a sausage. That right there is a chipolata. Chipolata. There's a picture of Denise Richards like this, and one of his bollocks is hanging out his underwear. And there it is, in all its glory. Ah, wooga! It's a dude. Lindsay Lohan has got a penis. Is that another one? That's a very strange shape you've got there between your legs. What is that? It's bulging all over. Bulging all over. He's got meat and 2 veg. You can argue it all you like, but women's vaginas don't push back against the fabric. They don't. Neither does pubic hair. And we're done. Lindsay Lohan fails forensics. Look at those lack of childbearing hips. Just male legs, look. Faces in the kneecap. I want to puke. I really do. Lindsay Lohan. Pastes. There we go. Right, boys and girls, what time is it? 10:05. That'll do. To make a cup of tea. I really need a drink. I'm still not feeling very well. I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday night live, the 26th of November. Just remember, that dog knows. God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He's got a message for you. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front. Is he gorgeous? Tipsy. Oh, you stink. Tipsy, topsy, turvy. Well, Marlo, that reeks. I'm going to open the door because Marlo's just farted in my face. Just remember, God loves you. I'll be back tomorrow to all you natural skull checkers and forensic students. Oh, you stink, Marley. Good night, God bless and goodbye. Bye, Agnes. Bye, Decorum.